All right, let's fucking do this. You guys ready to watch the direct?
I'm excited for it overall.
New Pokemon, new Mario game? Mario Kart?
Let's go!
Cool. I guess we're starting off strong. It's pretty. But I mean, it looks exactly like the last one, right? Like, I don't see... There's a little bit more detail on certain things, but barely, man. It's. I feel like I feel like that's a stretch. Looks like they just added more features, more than anything. There's a little bit more detail in some of the characters, but man, you really gotta look for it. You see it in the shine of the metals and the bikes and stuff. Now every vehicle doesn't look like it's made out of plastic, I guess. But it's still very much the same. Mario Kart World. Okay. It did seem like there was going to be like a... kind of like a...
Hello everyone.
Forza Horizon thing going on with that.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
What the heck does changing
Welcome
clothes
to
do?
this
I am
vast
confused.
world. Kart races are
Hello.
held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. It seemed like you're able to drive around like an open world. Kind of like Forza
And in
Horizon.
this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
That is cool.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
I do like that they've
But don't
added
sleep
that.
at the wheel.
That's pretty cool.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
How's the volume, guys?
Race
my
non-stop from
browser
one
too
corner of the
loud?
world to another.
Because I want to make sure my volume is good as well. And I want to make sure there's
There
no
are
like echoes
multiple
or anything.
checkpoints along the way.
Sounds good.
If you're below
Okay.
the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Sounds good.
Can you make it all the way
Good.
to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
See,
even
that's the
take
part
photos
I think is
together at
cool. It's
different
like I was
locations.
hoping they were gonna say it's multiplayer as well. I was like, it better be.
A brand new race across the entire world starts
And
here.
everyone's gonna have a Switch too.
Mario Kart World. The game launches on the
Hey,
same day
Darth,
as
do it with the
Nintendo Switch 2.
resub. Hey,
More details
thank
about
you
this
so
title
much for the
will be
tier
shared
1
in an
4 months,
upcoming
homie.
Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Fuck
Mario
yeah,
Kart
thank you
World
so much.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
How have you been, Garth?
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Did they?
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Well, I'm assuming they're not talking about price.
And
or-
on the right Joy-Con 2,
Friggin'
Or
FromSoft
we've
teaming
added
with
a new
Nintendo.
C button. Let's
Lol,
take a look
are
at
they
some
really?
new experiences it
I haven't
offers.
seen anything like that yet. Did they make a Switch 2
Oh, you
exclusive
haven't
Souls
seen
game?
Hub.
Did they make a Switch 2 exclusive Souls game like they did with Bloodborne in the PlayStation? That'd be fucking insane. That'd be so fucking funny if that was real.
That was me. That was you. So quick.
They may or may not have made a Switch 2 exclusive Souls game.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Well, I guess we'll see. Damn it. If that's the case, then I have
Everyone
to get a
waits for
Switch
Block
2.
to reach stuff you barely watch.
Hey, no, thank you for the follow.
Sorry for ruining that for you, bro.
You're fine. I don't
With this
care.
feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
All
They
the
can
way the
pick up
fuck
your
over
speaking
there,
voice
and it's
clearly,
picking you
even
up
from a
well,
distance.
that means it's gonna hear
Jump
your
on here.
entire fucking house, and it's gonna be the most annoying fucking
make a left right
microphone
here. Let's make a
of
When it's
all
noisy
time.
around you, your voice
Bull
will still
fucking
come
shit.
through clearly,
That is
letting
bull
you chat with
fucking
ease.
shit. Nintendo, you're a fucking liar. I'm calling it now. They're fucking lying. There's no
And you can
actual
use
way
this feature
that
in
you can
handheld
talk at a
mode too,
normal level
letting you
from
easily
across
chat
the
with
room,
friends
and it'll
family.
hear you, but it's not gonna hear a
If you
fucking
open the chat
blender
menu
5
and
feet
turn
behind
on
you.
game
That's
screen
bullshit.
sharing,
No. Nuh-uh. I'm calling it.
You can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Hey, look at those screen displays at the bottom too. Oh my god, look at the lag.
Let's make a...
When it's noisy around
Why
you,
even put a
your
feature
voice
in your
will still
fucking
come through
system
clearly,
that's gonna perform that
chat
bad?
with ease.
How did you get hit?
And they
You
like
can use
don't
this feature
care
in
obviously
handheld
because they're
mode
putting
too,
it in their
letting
fucking
you easily
direct, right?
chat with friends and family.
But watch when you share
If you
your
open the
screen.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
It was fine until you added multiple. Look at that lag on the screen share. Like, what's the fucking point? Who cares?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
you guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Fucking terrible.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, that screen
You
lag,
can
and it's
chat
even
to your
in other
heart's
games
content.
too. It doesn't
These are
matter what
all
you're
playing
playing.
different games.
The only game that they highlight is the
so
one that
hard,
doesn't.
right?
You can't notice the lag because it's from
wow.
fucking
Like in the sky right here.
1990,
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
maybe even
Kirby,
1980.
look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Oh, that's Mario. I didn't realize that was one of the original
You
Mario
can
games.
adjust the
So
size
yeah,
of your
probably like
game screen.
1984 or something like that.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
I don't remember the release dates for the originals. I just know they were.
Or
they're
expand
out.
another friend's game screen.
Oh my god.
Above that wall that's to your left.
I mean, sure, for the ability to be able to be like, oh hey, in this situation where the homie's like helping you find something. Okay, cool.
Everyone
That's the one time I would ever use it because it's so laggy. Like it hurts my eyes to look at.
ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
on the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
I just want Pokemon ZA.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat.
It AOL screen sharing, yeah.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen a little bit scrolling through TikTok this morning. I saw some more. I saw some stuff from that for Switch 2, and it looks like it runs really nicely on Switch 2.
By connecting
Everything
this
we've
camera
seen
to the
prior to now, though, was Switch
Can't
1.
wait for this reaction, lol.
Hey, what's up?
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, I gotta purchase the goddamn
I am
Switch 2
working,
because
so
of
I
an
hope I don't miss it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up having
You
to
can
get a
appear
Switch
on
2 as
screen
well.
and video chat while playing a game.
If there's gonna be a fucking new Souls game
so.
on it. Good morning, Clapper.
Here's how it works with just the camera.
Good morning, Clapper Hazorai.
Yeah, it runs on Switch 1. It just doesn't look like it's gonna run very good on
It's
Switch
not
1.
gonna be able to run on the Switch one.
See, I like that more. Having your faces in the cameras and stuff like that, that is way cooler than
Using game chat. Even when
the
you're
stupid
apart,
screen
you
share
can
that
play
they have. The
games and
screen
hang
share
out
looks
as if
terrible.
you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
What are we watching?
Nintendo Direct.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
We're seeing,
hold a
this is
sports
basically like
competition
their
between
announcement
I
of all
have
their
no
games
hopes
for
for their
the
Switch 2 considering how
All
shitty
together,
the Switch
year
1
and
runs.
anytime,
what they're working on,
anywhere.
Switch 2 stuff.
Game chat.
What did you think?
I do like that they are
In developing
implementing
Game
stuff
Chat,
like this
our
now,
goal was for you to
because
enjoy playing
the
online
Switch
with
should have
others more
had
closely,
like
including family and friends.
parties and stuff
Almost
like
as
that
if you're
in
all
the
playing
first
together in
place.
the
Like the
same
fact that
place.
you can't party up and chat with your buddies in any way on Switch
The
outside
camera
of
you saw
using
in the
just
trailer
like your
is the
phone.
Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
It's fucking stupid. Like
Which will be
it's
available
for
on the
Switch
same
2
day
OLED
as Switch
edition.
2.
I never care about
A
upgrades like
Nintendo
that.
Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However,
Hell, I would still
since
have
we'd
my
like as
original
many people
PS5
as
if it wasn't
possible
for the
to
fact that I
experience
started having
Game Chat,
overheating
it will
issues.
be available without a membership.
It's the only reason I
for
have
a
the
limited
Slim now
time.
is because mine started
We hope
going.
you'll try
Mine
it
started getting shutting itself off.
Additionally,
because it would
Game
overheat.
Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Took them 3 console generations to add
We'd like
Game
to
Chat,
introduce
by the
another
way.
new
I know. I
experience
was just
you can share
saying
with
that. It's
family and
outrageous.
friends.
It took them this long. It's about fucking time that they added that.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens
It's about
can be played
fucking
if one
time.
person owns a compatible game. With Game
Oh,
Share, you can
okay.
temporarily
That's
share
huge. That's
Now
actually
are we
really
gonna use
big.
Social
Like,
Security numbers
I
still to add
have
flags?
3 fucking kids. Right? I have 3 kids. And my wife's a
It
gamer
looks like they
too.
really
Like
listen
all
to their
5 of us are yeah, all 5 of us are huge gamers. Well, Lincoln is he's about to turn 4 in 3 weeks, but even he is showing interest in games because everyone else is gaming, you know? Like I don't want to have to. I mean, I everyone wants their own Switch. Obviously, I'm not gonna get a bunch of fucking Switch 2s. But this is a good start. My daughter has a Switch Lite. Me and my wife
reminds me of
share an
DS
original
download
Switch.
feature back in the day. There's a new DK platformer in that Direct.
Dope. But yeah, this will be really nice for the families out there that. You know, it's fucking hard to budget
like the
video
Game Share
games
feature.
when you have a family as it is, let alone trying to get it so that everyone can play. Because, like, today, you have to buy everyone their own fucking console and their own copy of the game and their own fucking TV to play it on because nothing's split screen anymore. And with fucking 3 kids that all want to play together, we all want to play together for family nights and stuff. Like, that's a fucking lot of money. Every game being $60, every console being fucking $200 at the least with the Lite. Like, dude, trying to play Nintendo Family Night has sucked. Like, just trying to afford it sucks.
Will pay less now.
So,
compatible games with others
this is
who
a good
also
step.
have Nintendo Switch 2
I'm actually
or a
applauding them
Nintendo
for
Switch
that,
system.
even though it's
You can
still
share a
big
game with up to
company.
3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
It means you'll have to have, everyone was gonna have to have their own Switch too.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself. Please take a look.
Oh god, they're always so cringe.
I am
Why are they
glad
always so
gonna wait
cringy?
upon release because I
At
can't
7.9
pre-order by
inches,
Xmas.
Switch 2
It's
has
sold
a
out.
bigger built-in screen.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be
Here's how
sold
that
out within
compares to
30
Nintendo
minutes.
Switch. The
Fuck.
system's thickness
I bet
remains
you
the same.
anything within 10. Well, actually, the first 5 to 10 minutes
double the
of
pixels
pre-orders
compared to
going
Switch,
live,
you
the
can enjoy
website will
games in
crash.
greater
And
detail
then as
on
soon
the
as it comes
1080p
back
screen.
on, as soon as it comes back on, they'll sell out within another 10 to 15 minutes. Guarantee it.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
We've got to raid the headquarters.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR. providing more
120
contrast between
FPS
light
is
and
fire.
dark areas
Yeah,
of the
I saw
images.
something about 120 FPS at 1080p and
The
60
all-new
FPS at
Joy-Con 2
4K.
controllers connect
I
magnetically.
love that.
Strong magnets keep the
Nintendo
controllers
stuff.
firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Super
I see so
curious
many
what
issues
that
with the
Xbox
controller.
PC hybrid gonna
The
be.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control
Yeah, same.
when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Good. But too fucking small.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible
I
games.
noticed that.
Both
I
the
saw
left and right Joy-Con 2 support
something
mouse
about
controls.
that.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone,
Yeah,
so
we've
you
been
can
over
voice
this.
chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter
What happens
sounds,
in an intense
so
game
your
you try
voice
and
will
play
come
and
through
you gotta
clearly.
push trigger and hit the wrong trigger instead?
I mean, that's user error.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from
LMAO.
all around you.
If Nintendo didn't gatekeep games, their sales would plummet. At Fly Martian, it has already been debunked by Microsoft. It's just a
Place your
PC Game
Nintendo
Pass
Switch
update.
2 however you like with a large,
PC Game Pass
sturdy
update.
stand. You can move it freely, like this.
You mean the Steam coming to Xbox thing?
In addition to the USB-C port
Just gonna
found
call
on
you
the
crack.
bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yeah,
Really? So Microsoft
It's
debunked
handy
the
for
Steam
connecting
coming
a
to
USB-C
Xbox and said that it was just going to be an
Or
update for
charging in
PC Game
tabletop mode.
Pass. Well, I guess we'll see what happens in the future. They could be
Nintendo
just,
Switch 2
you know,
comes with
lying.
yeah, it's just a
To throw us
Steam
off.
tab on
internal
PC
storage,
Game Pass.
8
I mean,
times
it,
that
it
of
wouldn't
Nintendo Switch
wouldn't surprise me
for
if they're
storing
just
your game
lying
downloads,
to, you know,
save
throw
data,
us off.
and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the
Realistically,
Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Xbox shouldn't
to
been made
connect
their
to your
consoles
TV and
compatible
enable up
with
to
Windows.
4K
Yeah, they should have.
resolution
All right, I'm
for
on
compatible
lunch,
games.
so we're safe for the moment.
HDR is also supported in
Hell yeah,
TV
Tech.
mode.
I'm excited to
The Nintendo Switch
see
2 dock
how
has a
well that
built-in fan
whole
that keeps
They
the
leaked
how
it
well
in
they
that
really
Steam
lean into
consoles
that
due to Sony's
60
license
FPS
agreement.
4K quality mode. The fact that it is a 60 FPS quality mode is cool.
The first
On Nintendo
Xbox
Switch
was
2,
almost
You
Windows
can play
based.
Nintendo
Yeah, it
Switch 2
was.
games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and
I
digital
remember you
games
could
are
easily
supported.
mod it
Honestly,
to put fucking
this is a
Windows on
huge
it.
W for Nintendo. The new features and build quality were needed.
I still think the controllers are gonna feel small. I don't like the layout either. Like I think the layout is
This is
damn,
cool.
I clicked it right at the wrong time. I think the layout is a little funky. So like one of the biggest reasons why like regular controllers are the way they are, where you have the D-pad off to the side, is it's really awkward to go straight up and down like that. And with the Switch controllers, especially with how small they were, it was always awkward I've always felt like it was awkward to try and use these in general, especially if you're trying to use like the this dock thing that's on the screen right now for the Switch 1. It just felt so cramped. My hands always fucking hurt, and like for me, I got big hands, and I always felt like that was the problem.
Smooth looking, and buttons are small too.
Yeah, so we'll see how what it is when it comes out. I think the new one does look like everything looks bigger. All the buttons, everything looks bigger. The joysticks look bigger. But the one thing I'm noticing is there's less of a gap.
Games law.
There's less of a gap between the $80 games. You fucking kidding me? Hold on. That's a whole other can of worms.
I was never a fan of the Switch D-pad.
Hold on. That's a whole other can of worms. Are we serious? Yeah, there is less of a gap there.
$20.
Hey, upgrades being $20, I guess I can handle that. It should be 10, but it's still a lot.
The games are gonna be hella
As
expensive.
you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an
I want the new
improved Nintendo
64.
Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and
Yeah, I
packed in
want the
lots of new
Nintendo
gameplay
64
features. And to help
Give me my
players
new
better
Alien.
How much
understand
is
the
it?
Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing
At
this
Keen
game.
99.
They haven't
Why
said it yet.
though?
Mr. Kawamoto!
I haven't got to that
Hello.
point yet.
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
always
Exclusive
do
to
stupid
Nintendo
videos
Switch
like
2.
$500 system. Cause I am a 90s baby.
I'm standing over here.
Okay.
New 64?
Yeah,
like a
Okay,
standalone
everyone,
console?
join me inside the game.
At Epic Snipes, $499 and $449.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Yo, Jow,
so that's
how's
how
it
they
going,
attach to
brother?
the system.
Hey, what up, Brandon?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Hey, Jack, thank you for that follow.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all
Hey,
sorts
Brandon,
of
thank you
secrets
for the
about
follow.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait,
Another
it's being
example,
held up
the
by
Joy-Con 2
magnets?
controllers
That
have mouse
isn't good.
controls.
Magnets can
And
wear
when
out
combined
way
with the
too quickly.
gyroscopes,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what I was
even do
thinking, too.
something
Hope
like
it has a
this.
strong magnetic force.
You can adjust the
Steam
position
Deck
of the
or
golf
Raj
club and
Ally
aim for the
still
cup
better
by
cost to
rotating the Joy-Con
performance,
2.
unfortunately. At Keen 99,
By
they still
combining the
coming
mouse
out with a
controls
clone
and
console, I
gyroscopes,
believe.
things like this are possible.
Flint and steel.
There are secrets to discover even as you're
Yeah,
playing mini-games and
I
tech
don't
demos.
know how I feel about Switch 2 yet.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're
They
pointed
love
out.
Crush and
There are
Loaf.
plenty.
Yeah, what's with the
Does
fucking
anyone know
outdated
how much
text
the
still,
Pro
man?
controller
Nintendo
is
Switch
going
2
to
Welcome
cost?
Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Wait, you have to pay for that fucking shit?
Now,
It's a
I'd like
paid
to share
digital
some more
game. Are you
information
kidding me?
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid tech demo LMAO.
Are you fucking serious? You're
This
gonna
is a
make us
crafting
pay for
table.
your stupid tech demo? God damn it, Nintendo, eat fucking dicks, bro. Oh my god.
Graphics are still going to be trash, haha.
Check it out if
Okay, yeah, what the fuck is going on, Nintendo? You
manual
give us
cost money, crazy.
I mean, granted, the tech is pushing your outdated game fucking. Oh god, all of their fucking games are super outdated. All of them are like, none of them like live up to like anything that other consoles can do. And the console itself
much
is
is it,
holding
do we
back
know?
the entire industry. What the fuck, man? And they want to be out here
If it's
adding
60 PFS,
another
I don't care
$10
about
to their
graphics.
fucking games when their games look like they could be ran on a fucking Wii. Like,
at Sully Dietz,
this shit is
$449
outrageous.
and
Like,
$499.
this company is a fucking joke now, man.
At Sully Dietz, $449 for base console, $500
Now,
for Mario
I'd
Kart
like to
version.
share some more information regarding
I mostly
Nintendo
play
Switch
Pokemon
2.
on the Switch, but games are costing
This
way
is
too
the
much
game
money
card
these
for
days.
Nintendo Switch 2
Well, I'm now
The
buying
Xbox
this system
360
3
is
years
still better
later.
than
Same shape
Nintendo
as
last
Nintendo
4
Switch game
consoles,
cards,
LMAO.
but it's now red and it has
Look.
much faster data
What a
rates.
fucking
TVDU 794
Next
FR.
up is additional storage.
And they're still using fucking micro SD. Oh
Also,
my
why
god, are
you
you
making a
serious?
FromSoft game a Switch exclusive?
Are you fucking kidding me? They're still
I've
doing
played
the micro
games on the
SD
Switch
bullshit.
that look worse than
Are you
Bakugan
kidding
did
me?
on the Switch.
Switch 2 will only work
5
with
years
micro
later,
SD
we will be
express
paying
cards.
$99.99 per game.
They're a different type of SD card, and
I
will
mean,
make
it's all
high-speed
relative
data
to
transfers
fucking.
possible.
It's all
Micros are
relative. When it comes to pricing of games and shit, it's all relative, man. Like like if these games were coming out like back when we were young in the 90s, it would have been cheaper. It's just inflation. But the problem with this is that Nintendo's out here fucking raising their prices as if their fucking console is the PS7. Like, what the fuck do they think they are? They have consoles. Like, have you seen the fucking imagery of Metroid Prime 4? A game we've been waiting for fucking like 15 plus years. It looks like a Wii game.
I think the reason why they use
It's outrageous, and you want to make us pay $80 fucking dollars for that shit? I don't give a fuck if it can run at 4K 60 FPS. It's a fucking game that looks like it could have been ran on 20-year-old hardware. What the fuck, man? This is outrageous.
Might be 80.
Nintendo's a
Metroid Prime
joke.
4 looks
What a
like a
fucking
Wii game.
joke.
That's wild. 80 for what I just got
the
here.
regular micro SD cards
This is what the
used for
Switch
Nintendo
one was
Switch
supposed to
will not
be, and now it's new and pushing the limits.
Additionally,
The
to
DS
transfer data
games
from
haven't
Switch
even
looked
if
the
this
same
came out in
quality as
2016,
Switch
people
games,
said the
but
same
it's
shit
extra
too.
price.
It's outdated tech. Outdated tech
I
is
wish I could
outdated
use
tech.
my old
It's
SD
fucking
card
holding
or
back
work
the
on the
industry.
Switch too.
Not many people are gonna
Nintendo
like. There's
doesn't
not
try
like
anymore.
in 3 years, no developer is gonna want to make for this thing because they're gonna be making for the next fucking PlayStation and Xbox, and like this is gonna get left behind. Super
Bigger
fucking
screen,
fast.
that's
It's
all.
such a disappointment, man.
They need to take notes from the Steam Deck better in every way.
Yeah, they're
and
just
more.
such a fucking joke.
We're
man. This
also
company's
releasing
joke.
a new Pro Controller.
At this point, they just
It
adding
has a C
random
button,
stuff.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you
They're
can
still
use
trying
to
to catch
assign
up.
Has
This
anyone
fucking
heard of any
dumb
new
shit.
games for the Switch 2?
In addition,
They said
Well,
the
we're
same
watching
thing
the
as on
watching the
Switch.
direct. I'm sure
We've
after they're done
introduced
talking
a
about
few
their
new
shitty new
features,
console,
and
they'll
after
start
today's
talking about their
presentation,
shitty new
the
games.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
At
There will
TVDU
also
games
be
that the games are the reason why we love
Mario
Nintendo,
Kart.
where the
we
three
hate
of
them
us
for
will
everything
talk
At
about
else.
the development.
This is a bigger
794
disappointment.
Mario
Check
Kart
that out as
World.
well.
Bro, we don't need this off.
And now,
No, we
the
don't.
Nintendo
The
Switch 2
GameCube was the
launch
last Nintendo system where they actually was on par with Xbox
Nintendo
and
Switch
PS.
2 launches on June 5th.
Wow,
We're
okay,
very
much
much
sooner
looking
than I
forward to
actually
the day when you
anticipated.
all get to experience it. So please
Nintendo
wait
is
just a
buying
bit
games
longer.
licenses, forcing devs to create for Switch, making game improvement
Now,
worse.
Broadly
Only
speaking,
adding Mario Kart for the
on
Switch 2
Nintendo Switch
launch
2,
is kind
you
of
can play
stupid.
3 types of games.
At TVDU
The first type
794
is Nintendo
Cyberpunk
Switch 2
2077, FF7 Remake,
These games
new
take advantage
FromSoft
of the
game,
performance
Elden
and
Ring,
features
etc.
of Switch 2.
Yeah, apparently there's going to be
The
a
second
new
type is compatible
From
games
Software
that were
Souls
released on Nintendo
exclusive
Switch.
from Switch 2. That's like the
would've
main
done more
reason I'm
Nintendo
watching
Switch
it,
2
honestly.
edition games
console
are the
that
third
takes
type.
cartridges.
Some games that were released on
Motherfuckers
Switch
make me
know
buy a
receive
goddamn
upgraded
Legends
versions that
EA
offer
will
things
be
like
another
on
Souls
improved
game. I
visuals,
can't say no
unique
to Souls
ways to play
games.
on Switch 2,
FF7
and
Remake
more.
and Cyberpunk gonna be running
Now,
at 2
I'd like to
FPS.
show you the Nintendo
For
Switch
real.
2 edition
At
of Super Mario Party
TVDU
Jamboree.
It's going to be on both TV, yes.
Please take a look.
They have cute, fun games.
They are making way too many remakes.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch
It will be
2.
on both. Switch 2 will
The
have a
upgrade
superior
expands on the
version.
base game and adds new
Cyberpunk on
features,
Switch is
including
wild.
mouse
With
controls,
the TTS and the video playing, it's like a schizophrenia simulator.
audio recognition,
Yeah, that's why I turned it all
Can you
down.
play something now?
more expressive rumble,
Old
No.
version dropping in 2 years.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory,
At Key 99
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
I'm turning TTS way down
Let's
for
check
TikTok
out
'cause
3
it's
new
popping off
and
too much.
updated modes. First up is Mario Party
Usually it's a
mode.
little slower in here, so
With
I
a
appreciate
single
y'all being
camera,
here.
up to 4 players can
OLED
join the
version dropping in 2
festivities.
years. Yeah, probably.
You'll be able to see each other's
Keen, we'll be
faces
playing
as you play, so you
Kazan
can
after the
experience
direct
all the
is over.
reactions and
About 45
emotions
minutes.
in real
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna say I know
Or
hereby you
4
TikTok
friends
took
can take the
over.
party online.
Okay, awesome.
Up next,
Yeah.
it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival coaster. With the
sketchy.
safety bar lowered and
So
secure,
many things that people won't
You're
use
off.
just to increase price. Yep, 100%.
use mouse controls
Looks
to
kinda
shoot
fun,
down
Matt.
enemies while you feel the
That was
bumps
Mario
and
Party.
rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
LOL.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
They fucking got that from...
Enjoy
Oh,
the
look at
banana
Nintendo out
scissoring
here.
game where 2
Look at Nintendo out here fucking stealing Sony's idea from Astrobot.
players each
Oh shit, someone get the lawsuit. Someone get the lawsuit. They stole an idea. They took someone else's idea. Someone get the lawsuit.
control an arm. And one
Fucking
where you
hypocrites.
shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
What a oh,
How
god,
quickly
I
can
hate
you
this
reach the
company so
station?
much.
From mini-games that use
Fucking
a camera,
hate this company so
the
much.
built-in microphone,
Oh my god.
mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade
Patrick,
to
they were the
Nintendo
baller.
Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing
God,
an
I hate them.
upgrade
Why do they
pack.
have good games?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates. And
I think
also
they
support
said
HDR,
$20 or something like
which
that.
makes the image more vibrant. So
Okay.
you can play with smoother, higher definition
I'll tell you
graphics.
right now that my fucking modded version of the game on my PC looks way better than this already. Way fucking better. That foggy haze to the entire world
this point,
is
it's better to just
disgusting.
emulate on PC.
Wow. Okay.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Yeah, they're super fucking greedy.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch
Exactly.
app on smart devices.
Exactly correct. That's what I do. I'm so fuck
It's
it.
a game-specific
Just dump your
service that's
files onto the
exclusive to
PC
the Switch 2 editions of these
and
titles.
mod it.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and
Oh, I know,
clubs
it's
you
paid.
haven't found yet.
Guidance
You
activating.
have to pay like $20 for like an upgrade or
Proceed
something.
north.
Oh, that's
Or
kind of cool.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Because of physical copies. Fair.
Way better that still looks like Switch version. They better
No,
give you a
we hope
cheaper
these
watching
features
the
will
direct
make your
right now,
adventures
baby.
even more enjoyable.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't mind
In
this
Kirby and
since
the
I
Forgotten
don't have a
Land,
PC.
you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
A Kirby
improved
game?
graphics
We haven't
and
got a
frame
new
rates.
Kirby game in a while. At least I feel like we haven't.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious
I haven't
changes.
seen it yet, John. It's in the direct, apparently.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
From Software
will have
really
both a Nintendo
made an
Switch
exclusive
and a
Souls
Nintendo
game for
Switch
Switch 2.
edition.
I'm gonna be so upset because that means I gotta buy a fucking Switch 2.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full.
This would be more impressive if the game didn't look like it was fucking 20 years old. Like, Skyrim looks better than this, dog. What the fuck do you mean? Like, there are games that came out in 2009 that look better than this. This is, ugh. Come on. I mean, I love Metroid Prime, and I'm going to play the fuck out of this game. This is one of the another reason why I want to get a Switch 2, as I've always loved Metroid. I've loved Metroid Prime. But this game looks like it barely looks as, it looks, okay, well, to be fair, I went back and played Metroid Prime on the GameCube recently, and it does not look as good as I remembered. But still, it doesn't look that much better than the original trilogy. So I don't know. That's the only reason it's hitting that 60 FPS by any means. There's no way that it would hit the 60 FPS if this game looked like it should have come out this year.
Nah, Nintendo.
Dude, Metroid Prime is fucking amazing.
It's so good. I'm excited for Metroid
at
Prime
120 frames per second. Choose from these two
Nintendo
modes,
isn't about
both of which
graphics, and it
support
makes sense to
HDR,
me for it to
based
look like
on your
this.
preference and playstyle.
I mean, I'm just making a point. I know that it doesn't. They don't care about graphics. I know about all that, but like the biggest issue is the fact that they're gonna charge me $80 fucking for the game, for one, and then it just like it would be a cooler precedent. Like, you know, the 60 FPS in 4K would mean a lot more to the industry and set a better precedent if the game didn't look like it was 20 years old. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, at first glance, you're like, oh, cool, 4K 60 FPS. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't mean a lot when the game looks so old.
HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
version,
didn't make the game.
but a
What do you
Nintendo
mean?
Switch
It's a
2
Nintendo
edition
game.
as well.
Like, the Metroid has always been
By
made
taking
in-house
advantage of the
Nintendo.
power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you
If you
just saw
play it in
will be
handheld,
available
yeah.
as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an
Yeah, I don't
upgrade
know.
pack.
We'll see.
We hope
I
you're
mean,
looking forward to
I've heard
these
people say
Nintendo Switch 2
500.
edition
Some people have
games.
said 450. I haven't seen the price come up yet. They haven't
Next,
said it.
I'd like
I
to
think it's gonna be
introduce a
at the end of
brand
the
new
direct.
game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Wii U, here I come. $450 for
Wii U,
base.
here I come.
$100 for Mario Kart. It's $450. It's $500 for the bundle pack with a game. At Will Set Race they said $450. The parents coming right around the corner is gonna be $600.
Wheelchair basketball?
So you know, I have 5 digital games I have to pay to upgrade.
What is this, like the new Rocket League? Drag and drive.
What's coming out first?
Bro, it's Rocket League, but wheelchairs and basketball. The fuck?
I'm probably going to trade in my Switch to get a Switch 2 a bit cheaper.
Maybe not quite Rocket League, but super gimmicky.
Damn it, kiss all the men in chat. Come here, line up, mwah, 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 and one for Joff Mwah.
Why? Yo. Is foul. Super foul. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of people. I have to say, it honestly looks kind of fun. I don't even like sports games. Yeah, get it!
Hey, yo, Rocket League update looks dope.
League update looks dope, right? Kobe.
In Drag and Drive,
That's fucking
you'll
hilarious.
use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking
I
forward
feel
to
like
a
this
new
game is
twist
going to be
on 3-on-3
high skill
matches
cap
using dual
because you have
mouse
to use the
controls.
mouse functionality of it.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
This game will die like 99% of sports games they release.
I
Yeah.
have long observed the lands between.
Oh, look at the stutter. Ew.
This world is in dire need of repair.
The struggle.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace
Hey.
guide you through your burden.
Eel bum, thank you for following. It looks like it runs worse than it does on PS4 and PS5 and Xbox
You
One.
will become Elden Lord.
What is that, 20 FPS?
May you take the throne.
Ouch.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is
Tarnished
coming
edition.
to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever
Tarnished
sequel introduces
FPS
the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch
Everyone
out to
addicted to
vanquish
come
the
over to
sinister
Twitch
titan
to help
of
the
time.
Marvin community fill on this
You'll
man
battle beyond the
platform.
underworld to the
Yeah, we are
ends of the
6
earth,
followers away
getting
from
to know
1,000
dozens of
followers on
characters from
Twitch,
Greek
my dude.
myths in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
Go to
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play
twitch.tv/Joffrey.
whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2.
Hey,
later
Tack,
this
thank you for the follow, homie.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々が
April
お届けす
Fools.
るタイトルは
Lol, don't tell me.
ストリートファイター6です
If that's it, then I ain't
本体
playing.
の
I
持
ain't,
ち
I
の
ain't
対
getting
戦は
it.
もちろん任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります
It's gonna be stop
ソフト
motion
は
animation.
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョン
Gungeon
さらに
2,
と連動する
okay. There's another
アミーボ
Enter
と
the Dungeon.
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けしますお楽しみに
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
Arsenal boot
confirmed.
sequence.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
Those are some
Normal.
spicy
Commencing launch.
boots.
After two long wars where our freedom
not
was
that
restricted,
stupid, I'm just joking.
we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm
I'm a sucker for a good mech game, to be honest, but
This
Jesus
planet
Christ, it's
will
running
be
so
ours.
terribly.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost
Have you
completed a
played
weapon that was
Linktree?
created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Damon X Machina, huh?
Hey,
Why
this
are
is Joseph
all
Forrest
games
from
running
Hazelight.
so bad?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Yeah, it's popping today. How you doing,
At
So
EA
NX?
Sports,
Yeah,
we're
we
bringing
watching the
fans
direct.
together across the world, both on the
think it
pitch
was
and
leaked
on the
today.
gridiron. We're excited to announce
Not
that
even
EA
Bluetooth
Sports
ones.
FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden
Switch
NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo
Yeah, I
platform.
don't think that's gonna happen.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yeah, I think it was cooler if it
Hi,
wasn't
I'm Alan Chu
$80.
from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, cool.
With
So
enhanced
you're saying
graphics
don't
and
buy
seamless
Split
world
Fiction on
transitions.
Switch 2, just play with a friend.
You'll
who
Bullshit.
immerses in world
Seamless
across
world
the
transitions?
platform.
Bullshit. The PS5 can't even fucking
And
do
the new
that.
mouse
without-
controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
My theory is because people are finding new ways to
Discover the
uphold
enhanced
realism in
magic
games and
when
make things
Hogwarts Legacy
cooler, and our
launches on the
technology
same day
advances
as
aren't
Switch
keeping
2.
up, so the race looks a little lopsided.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Man, when I was young, I used to love this game. Or these games. ride into that tree, you just eat shit so fast. Is that Bikini Bottom?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Tony Hawk's 3.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
About it, though,
and how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
It was kind of funny.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Did anybody else
SpongeBob
freeze?
and Tony Hawk.
GTA 6 next.
Oh, you mean the live for the direct? Okay. Yeah. GTA 6 next. That'll be fucking insane.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Interesting.
No like on Nintendo's end.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
I never did play Bravely
Enjoy
Default.
your
I've always
adventure
heard they were
with
good.
upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames.
I never did play it
with
though. I
unique
always
ways
heard
to
they were great.
play.
Donkey Kong
Square
Game of the
Enix
Year.
presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
We'll see, I guess.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
I don't think
once
anyone's
more.
gonna rip. I don't think anything's gonna rip
Monster
Monster Hunter World's vote away from me.
がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ
Or
誓
not
いの場所
World,
ディレクターズ
Wilds,
カットです。1988年
Monster
東京
Hunter's
と
definitely got my
大
vote
阪 2
at
つの
the
歓
moment.
楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
I've never been one for
We'll
Yakuza.
have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Well, I mean, you're looking at a game that's way that game was super old. Well, not super old, but yeah, Bravely Default's pretty old. And it's just like a remaster.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the
Wait, what is
Hylians,
this?
who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a
Oh.
terrible evil arose.
Hyrule Warriors?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Nice to know Zelda.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not one for the combat of Hyrule Warriors, but I like what it does for the story. Even though they came out with it and then said it wasn't canon, this one looks like it will be. Because I think a lot of people's biggest complaint was the fact that they made this interesting story that ties in with Breath of the Wild, but then we're like, yeah, it's not canon. Like, this, I hope, is, because that will make things better. I probably will play this. That looks like it'd be fun.
Hyrule Warriors makes it.
This direct is fire. I'm actually.
That
I don't
was
know how I
Hyrule
feel about
Warriors
it. I
Age of
mean, I'm
Imprisonment.
excited for. I'm excited for
It's being
that. I
developed by
guess.
Koei Tecmo
I mean, I'm not
Games
necessarily excited.
with
I'm
support
looking
from
forward to it,
Nintendo.
but I'm excited for Metroid Prime
We
4.
hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning
And
War,
that's it so far.
which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I mean, the new Pokemon game looks like it would be interesting.
And now,
I might try that
some
out.
news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
They're doing it for Switch 2, but not Switch 1. I was really hoping that this was going to come to Switch 1.
Nintendo GameCube, originally
Because it
released
fucking
in
could run
2001.
it. What the hell, man?
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
This Bayou would be much more fun with a B-movie script of it over it.
Link sets sail on an
Why?
adventure across the Great Sea.
Why won't they give us give it to us on
Transcending history
on
and the
fucking
world.
Switch
A tale
1?
of souls
Like this
and
can run on
swords
Switch 1.
eternally retold. In this 3D weapons-based fighting
People have been
game,
waiting
each
for
fighter
Wind
comes
Waker
equipped
on
with a
Switch for
different
so
weapon.
long,
And
and they're not going to do
Link from the
Twilight
Legend of
Princess
Zelda
as well.
series
Like, what the
enters
fuck?
the fray.
I really hope that they're going to do Twilight
Soul
Princess at the
Calibur
same
2.
time.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines.
Yeah, dude, it's a
will put
fucking
it all on
GameCube
the
game. It
line
doesn't matter how
in
much fucking
death-defying
power there
races.
is. It's GameCube.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Dude, they just keep taking
Enjoy
L's.
these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
No, they never did. They never
More
denied
titles
it.
will be added in the future. Nintendo
Bro, they didn't even
GameCube,
show Twilight
Nintendo
Princess, these
Classics,
scumbags.
The Switch 2 exclusive
Unless
game
there's going to be an
library
actual
coming to
full-on
Nintendo Switch
like
Online
port
Plus expansion
or
pack
remake or
launches the
remaster or
same day
something
as
for
the
Switch
hardware's
2.
release. And
That's the only thing I can think of is that the reason they're not doing Twilight Princess is because they're working on something for Twilight Princess
connect
to
wirelessly
be on Switch
and
2.
also has a
Otherwise,
to quickly
outrage.
access game chat.
We need riots
The
and
Nintendo
outrage.
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo
80.
Switch 2.
It'll cost $80, Nathan.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can
It
continue
shouldn't
to
be.
play select
So here's the
games from
thing.
system.
It shouldn't be on the Wii update because it was native. It was a port on the Wii. The Wii version of Twilight Princess was a port. It was natively made for GameCube.
Gotta buy a new GameCube controller for the
Them
Switch.
shown here
So it should be on the
Nintendo Switch
GameCube version, not the
Okay,
fucking Wii
let's
version.
see some more
That was
games
just a
from our
port.
publishing and development partners.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's the definitive version.
Motion controls.
Motion controls were garbage.
I hope it's on GameCube. Deltarune today.
It wasn't fucking. It wasn't. It's not Skyward Sword. It's not like full range of motion. You flick your wrist and Link does his like 3, 4, 5 hit combo. Like it's. It doesn't matter how fast you swing it. He always does the same combo and the same speed. It's not dynamic in any way. It was garbage. It was garbage fucking motion controls. Well, you're welcome to leave, Agent. Or, you know, you can sit there and yap more as if it makes any sort of difference or as if I care.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
As if I give a fuck what you think
Borderlands 4,
about my
our
takes.
upcoming flagship
I'm the
Borderlands
streamer.
game will
You don't like it,
launch
don't
on
watch a
Nintendo
different
Switch
stream.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
It does look pretty.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Yeah.
Hi,
the new Deltarune looks interesting.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
I wonder if Steam will be on Switch. No.
Players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
I am mad. Fucking Nintendo is a greedy piece of shit company that just needs to fucking
I'm Lionel Jinx, and I'm
disappear, man.
Our final announcement for today.
Those pieces of shit are pushing 15-year-old outdated tech and fucking
Plus NBA
for $80 games. It's just outrageous.
This
This company's a fucking joke. Keep making bad decisions with their game releases and fucking marketing.
He said I told her where to, and I was like, wait, if I confused where to, will definitely be confused.
Lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a roll. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
So like, this reminds me of the Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Doesn't it?
A little bit. There's more to it.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time,
I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like a mobile game, but it's gonna be on Switch too.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Ooh. I heard there was gonna be a new Gungeon.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets.
Hey, Heartless, thank you for the follow.
Steps in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Thanks, man. What's up, Jeff?
You can expect some
Bro,
fan
how do you
favorite
think I'm
elements to
inactive
return.
when I got this many people?
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah, this game will be fire.
Gungeon 2.
Gungeon 2.
At Anime Senju XL, that's crazy.
I mean, the Mario Kart looks good, man, but I still don't. I still think that it's outrageous that they're gonna charge $80 for anything on Switch too.
This one confused me on name. Is it a whole new game or expansion?
Yeah, for a second I thought that was.
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
I thought that was.
We are delighted to bring the
No
immersive
Man's
world
Sky.
of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks
Yeah,
to
it's been out for a
Nintendo
long
Switch
time
2,
now.
you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk
Well, to be fair,
2077
they don't.
comes to Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
2
doesn't
on
normally
Wednesday.
do like 4 different variants of the game to buy. They usually have the standard and maybe a version of it that comes with some sort of DLC pass, but they don't. They're not known for having a standard, deluxe, and ultimate and big boy fucking gold edition or shit like that.
3部
Like,
作シリーズの1作目となり20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Still,
スイッチ
it
2で
runs
展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズ
it runs worse
ぜ
than it does
ひ
on
ご期待ください。
It runs about as well as it did on PS4. This looks like it could be fun. Like Wild Hearts. Nice. I need to play this. Now that I'm like super into Monster Hunter, I need to play that. Yeah, games of this quality should be fucking like $50. They shouldn't be charging more than 60. That's for damn sure.
I feel like some common bleach walkers I haven't tried that dog.
Whoa. I mean, what's homebrew? Homebrew is when like it's like modding your Switch. I mean, I think it's cool that Nintendo users are going to get Elden
We've
Ring,
shown a
but,
lot of
man,
games so
it did
far.
not look like it's going to run well.
The next
That's
game
gonna
will be the
seriously
last
make
from our
the game
publishing and
harder for
development
people to
partners.
play.
Please take a look.
You need good stable frame rate for a Souls game.
Chris Redfield more or less in
So
OS
the speed
system to go
showcase.
back and forth with.
What's this? Oh, this is it. This is it. I recognize this engine.
Why
this
is
is
that?
the
It's
From
so
Software
big,
game. I recognize this engine. This is the From Software game.
I wonder how it will run being portable.
I give you
This is a From Software game.
My
New
God.
From Software
Couldn't
Souls
find the man
game
one that
exclusive
fits.
for Switch 2.
This game looks amazing, bro. Playing
I
Elden
give you
Ring gonna overheat the Switch.
my life.
It is.
Bro, if it could even fucking run it.
I'm
Like, it
crashing
looks
out.
like it was running
I'm
at
crashing
20
out.
FPS.
I'm crashing
And
out.
transport him.
I'm crashing out.
SSNIG.
I'm crashing out.
of
I'm
moonlight
crashing out.
Bro, Gmod,
I'm
please don't
crashing out.
spam
To
the
humanity's very
fucking
dust.
I'm crashing out.
Souls game is going
I'm
to be
crashing out.
Yes, I bet.
turning off TTS for this. Oh yeah, baby. Huh. Definitely giving Bloodborne vibes. I mean, it's a 30 FPS, what do we expect? Also giving Sekiro vibes, that guy. That's player character. Excuse me? I'm sorry. Bro, From Software always cooking. They do not fail. Are we a vampire?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Uh-oh. The line's got a rework. Bro just turned it into a fucking weird-ass T-Rex.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
You gonna fight a dude in his pajamas? Duskbloods. New From Software Souls IP, baby. What? And it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Damn you, From Software! Oh, it's next year. Sweet. I can save some money and wait for a while.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
After the success of Elden Ring.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Super excited.
All right, I'll get the TTS back on.
At X-Chaotic Science.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today,
Jetpack time,
as
baby.
well as our publishing and development partners.
That's
who
a
prepared
weird
footage
way
for
to
this
say
presentation.
Bloodborne too. Yeah, I mean it doesn't look like Bloodborne, but yeah, I know what you mean.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners
No,
are
I know
working
it's
on
not
many
done.
games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in
Oh
the
my
future.
god, my
so we
coffee
hope
is
you're
going
looking
right
forward.
through me. Give me a second, guys. I gotta use the
What do you
bathroom.
think
I'm
of
sorry.
Dusk
So
Bloods?
angry that it's a
Wait till
Switch
you see
exclusive.
Donkey Kong.
It looks like it would run great on other consoles. Steampunk
I am gonna
Dark
finish
Souls
up at
with
work.
Doblicky
I'll
Let's
see
Go.
y'all guys. At Vader Dirkside going to win awards, but I am not buying it, just me. I am going to have to get it.
Well, they
I
need
just
people
have
to purchase the system, so they said let's reel them in with a FromSoft game.
They really did bro dirty with that jacket, though. They could have told him it was too big.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I really had to go. Coffee's going right through me. All right.
Forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
No one buy Mario Kart. We are going on strike.
Oh. Yeah, we're going on strike. Boycott Nintendo. Their price gouging is
Devious and
outrageous.
just get game and console and break the files.
Because you know what they're gonna. This is gonna do. When they're increasing their
Mario
fucking
Kart
prices
looks fire.
to $80 a game. Sony's gonna follow suit for sure. Xbox might try to like keep it where it's at because
I
they've
am
been
getting it
kind of like fighting against those changes as
Yeah.
much, but like it's only going to be a matter of time before
Sorry,
Xbox jumps
Mario
onto it
Kart
as well.
Worldwide
And
already sold.
because Nintendo is making this fucking jump of all companies, it'd be one thing if Sony was doing it because or Xbox was doing it because their games are just graphically fucking way more insane and they cost way more to fucking make. And like
They should have waited for Air to
I don't
drop
know,
2
man.
racing games.
You don't know what I know. I watch him with cameras 24/7. He is two dwarfs stacked on each other.
These two dwarfs stacked on each other. I can neither confirm or deny these allegations at this time. Theme Pump Dark Souls with the blicky, let's go, yeah. It does look fun.
I am so mad they faked out a Smash game and did that Kirby game, bro. My boy Kirby.
I mean, they mentioned about a new Kirby game earlier in the Direct, like early on.
And the April fooled us with the dang stock. So upsetting.
Yeah, still, they're giving us the GameCube fucking backwards compatibility shit for Switch 2, but they're only giving us Wind Waker and not Twilight Princess. There's so many people are going to be outraged by that. Air Riders, dude, Air Riders for the GameCube was super good too. They had something similar.
Game was all the one we beat.
That
So
was a
the
lot
game
of
is
fun.
super with the shit.
I remember thinking it was a lot more fun than I expected it to be.
$90 for Mario Kart physical copy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just talking
Which
about.
originally
Short
released
yeah,
on
the
the Nintendo GameCube system over 20
Kirby
years
racing
ago
game was a lot
is
of
getting
fun.
a brand new game.
$90 for the
We hope you're
physical
looking forward
copy
to
of
Kirby
Mario
and
Kart? You've got to be
Directed by
fucking kidding me.
Masahiro Sakurai.
That's got to be a joke.
Next is our last trailer for today.
I never played
Please take a
Kirby
look.
Racer on GameCube.
honestly, everyone should just boycott Nintendo.
Get ready for
I know this is
GTA
never gonna
for
happen because there's
$120.
too many fucking brain dead
At Malamute
fucking
Merlin
sheep
Timber,
out there
we'll
that'll
have
just
it
go buy
available
anything
already
fucking
on their
Nintendo
store.
brand. But we should all just boycott Nintendo until the new From Software Soul games come out, and then we all buy our we all buy our Switches, and we only buy the new From Software game and nothing else.
Yes.
Because we have to support Daddy From. Like, we have to support Daddy Miyazaki.
Well, this and Mario Kart look great.
Yeah, Mario Kart
This
does
game
look
here
fun,
is
but I'm
fine.
not paying fucking $80 for that. I'm just not.
No,
I don't
this
know.
game
I just,
looks
I don't.
getting this.
And see, because From
Donkey
Software
Kong
makes
Game
their
of the
own
Year.
prices on games. They're probably
Man,
not
I
going to
was
charge
excited for
$80
this
for
until I
that.
wasn't.
At best, it'll be $70,
why
and I
didn't they
wouldn't
give
be
us a new
surprised if
Zelda
they
franchise?
still charge us only $60 for that Blood, whatever it's called. It's not Bloodborne 2.
At
It's
Chris Redfield,
the
Nah
fucking
Silk
the new
Song,
Souls game.
GOTY.
I would not doubt it.
They probably will charge 70.
Yeah, well, when everyone else was charging $70 for their games, From Software released Elden Ring for $60. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Why is it so hard for
Bro,
Nintendo
what?
to just port or remaster their beloved games?
Donkey Kong World.
A new Donkey Kong game! Oh my god, when people were saying there's a new Donkey Kong platformer or something like that, I didn't expect it to be a 3D one, like fucking what?
NGLIM buying this, only this.
Bro!
Only 2 games I am hyped for are Mario.
Okay, yeah, I am hype about this. This is cool.
This looks dope. No freaking WAYYY.
Hey, it's even got some classic levels in there. You can tell this was made in the same engine as Mario Odyssey.
Long overdue. Told you straight fire.
Yep, you did. You right, Chris.
If they bring
looks
back
fun.
Lumber, I'm going to shit your pants.
I love the new design so much.
Yeah, I do too.
DK and Odyssey art
Bro,
style is
this
insane.
looks like it'll be a shit ton of
Good, but
fun.
unfortunately, it'll kill gaming and other companies to follow the $90 game price.
It's just gonna be a more combat-focused fucking Mario type game, honestly. Like, from what it looks like Mario Odyssey, but with like a heavier emphasis on combat because it's DK. He punch hard, and then like there's gonna be boss fights and shit. It definitely looks
That was a
fun.
brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called
No,
Donkey Kong
I've given, dude.
with incredible strength.
I've given up on
smash through
Bloodborne.
enemies,
I can't get disappointed by that anymore. I've been burned by it too
and
many
just
times
about
for years
everything
and
as you
years and
demolish
years
your
and
way
years and
through a
years
massive
now.
underground world.
Every year, I
More
stopped
details
getting
will be shared with
disappointed
you
because I
today.
stopped
We hope
expecting
you're
it.
looking forward
the
to it.
Super Nintendo Switch.
I'm
you
just
for
excited to
watching
see
so
anything
far.
from
Chalice
Software Mix. So.
dungeons in Bloodborne are crazy.
Oh yeah,
To
I did
recap,
all of them too. That shit
Nintendo
was-
Switch 2
was,
launches on June
fun.
5th. Finally,
Sarcastic.
here are the hardware
I'm
options
so
that will
glad
be
I have
available at
emulators
launch.
logged.
We'll release Nintendo
Me too,
Switch
fam.
2, as well as
SES
a
Lite
bundle
of
that
My
includes a
fucking
digital
PC will
version
still
of
run
Mario
Tears of the
Kart
Kingdom
World.
better than this thing.
For more details,
GTA
please
6
check the
versus
official
Donkey
Nintendo
Kong
Switch 2
Monster
website,
Hunter Wilds
which
is
goes
taking
live
it from me.
later today.
$80 outrageous though.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a
neither will
bit
be
longer for
contenders.
launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience
Come down
Nintendo
$2
Switch 2.
$90 physical melting face.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
I hope they fucking. I hope
Yeah.
they bomb on the sales.
It's sad.
It's disgusting.
The fact you still have to buy games you already own is so Nintendo.
I want to watch this again. I have to watch this again.
I give you my blood. I give
touch my Switch maybe once a year.
my life.
I am fully prepped to miss next year's Pokemon
Turn.
DCIM, not $500.
Oh, wheel.
Yeah, I'll buy one next year when
True,
this game comes out. When the
Nintendo
next
at least had a
when
ton
the
of
new
games people enjoyed
a new
and
fucking
wanted.
From Software Souls exclusive for Switch 2 is what you missed, or is what got announced, and that's the only thing I fucking care about, really.
And transport him.
Metroid Prime 4 we already knew about.
You think they did it this way on purpose?
To humanity's very dusk.
Got me some bots lined up to make sure I get a cheap one.
Honestly, you know what, Proto Man? I wouldn't be surprised if this game resembles in some ways, what Miyazaki wanted to do with Bloodborne 2. But the problem is that Bloodborne 2 isn't sure From Software made that game or Bloodborne. I mean,
platforms? To me, I think PS4.
But Sony owns the rights to it, and unless Sony wants them to make it, they can't. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of his ideas for Bloodborne 2 ended up in this game.
I think they needed people to stay for Switch to sell. That's why they made an exclusive game.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Nintendo skip, I fear. This very much seems to be Bloodborne 2 involved in the name.
Yeah.
They can make it. It's the fact that Sony is being Sony.
Yep, they want to make it, but Sony won't let them.
IDKYPPL would expect it.
You can tell this is directly made from, well, it's not made from Elden Ring assets, but like they have not done anything with the engine. They just they made a new game with what was there for Elden Ring, and then
I would buy a Switch for this game.
Made new assets for it, but they downgraded some of the visuals so that it could run on Switch 2 as well. Like you can tell that there's a clarity that's missing from this than there is in normal Elden Ring. But it's the exact same engine, like no changes were made to the engine for this outside of just dumbing down some of the graphical fidelity. They've definitely added some new mechanics though, like some sort of leap. There was a leap mechanic there. We have some sort of jetpack we saw before.
This Bloodborne?
That moon in the sky.
Okay, you know, we call them titty frogs.
Wanted the second out, so they found a
we
way
call them,
around
the basilisks in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. We joke around calling them titty frogs, but FromSoft, this is a little too far, bud. It's just a little too far. What the fuck? Tickle bitties, yeah.
Contemplate now the moon, as befits the
Okay, short candy now. I saw the titty frog.
I pray that you are able
to
carry on.
Giant titty frog. Yeah, you got a gun in your left hand and everything. I'm almost positive. I can't tell if that's a player character that's doing that or if that's an enemy. I can't tell if that's a player.
That is not what it looks like when you eat people.
No,
There's no black
not.
smoke, and also
From Software is the best at reusing
That's the
assets
player.
and making it feel new.
I don't know if this is our character. I don't think it is. One thing I've noticed is that if this is, then we have a character that we can customize. If not, I've noticed that I think
it's the same
this
animation
game could
like
be
a
like a set
Elden
protagonist
Ring.
game. We don't know yet, but I mean, it seems like a traditional Souls game, but just on Switch 2. So hopefully, maybe this is a player character. And there, we have some sort of mount. I still think that's a.
This game is Ready Player One World.
I'm pretty sure.
Hello, Nick. I am Nick.
Hi, Nick. I am Nick. I'm pretty sure this is a player character doing an attack to something.
What if this is in the future and bridges a lower gap between Dark Souls and Bloodborne?
It never will.
$80 for Mario.
Especially not on a Switch 2 exclusive.
It definitely feels like a more modern era.
And one alone.
It also feels like some night ring Switch 2
$80
version
for
without
digital
there are so
Mario
many
Kart,
things going on.
$90 for physical. It's fucking disgusting, Nintendo.
Yes.
Bunch of greedy punks.
YTF, he sound like Victor from Arcane.
Maybe it is. I don't know. There's a few things I want to see here real quick. I know, I'm gonna watch this trailer a few times.
The CEO needs to buy a third mansion, okay.
Light. To humanity.
Well, Donkey Kong is got to be priced at 70.
Donkey Kong's at 70? Well, that's awesome. I wonder why Mario Kart's getting an $80 tag for digital and physically is 90. Why is Mario Kart more than
Dusk Bloods is probably the best thing they showed TBH.
Yeah.
Watch GTA steal all the cells.
It won't.
Because it's going to open world and they will add on. They're forcing you by all the DLC upfront law. They trying to get away from physical, that's why.
Game's really expensive.
No, I'm meaning, why is the new Donkey Kong game going to be $70, but the new Mario Kart's going to be $80 and the physical copy be $90? Why is Donkey Kong not the same? That's what I'm saying. Why? This right here, this is hella Liza P vibes here as well.
Will these copy and paste games be worth the price?
It's probably because they haven't had a DK game in so long that they don't know how many people still play Nintendo.
Yeah, apparently,
Chris would buy for nostalgia.
Collectors will always want physical. The market will never go full digital.
I'm going to trade in my Switch to get the Switch 2 cheaper. I will probably get the bundle with Mario Kart to get it cheaper than playing separately.
Yeah, because you save like $30 doing it that way. Because then, like, the game, it's for the game and the console, it's $500. For just the console, it's $450. So you're getting the game for cheaper that way. Mario Kart, Mario's going to be a collector's thing. That's why it's more expensive.
Sell Tachik.
Pay the extra $10. It's so stupid, though. Nintendo's a bunch of greedy punks. I hate them. I fucking hate them. So yeah, bro has a straight up blippy for the left hand. But I did notice him get. I did notice in one of the shots when he was fighting the giant Blythe that he blocked and his stance was broken. So I wonder how that will. Still my favorite scene of this, though.
They beat us up and now taking our lunch money, bro.
That shit is such a wicked fucking screenshot. What a screenshot, baby. Ah, damn. Very curious of what this is.
From Slop.
Bro, yeah. From Slop?
Literal peak.
It's not nice to talk about your mom that way, though.
Zelda. The moon. Majora's Mask reference. Is that the moon from Majora's Mask? Can it at least come to PC, bro?
I know, right? You never know.
Is this Majora's Mask?
Highly doubt, though.
Too bad it's a multiplayer game.
It'll come to PC through emulation.
Here's your software from other games.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
Thought it was
as befits the soon to depart.
Double jump.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Yeah, see, he's using his gun to block right there. You can see there's like some sort of blood shield. You see this? There's like a bloody shield around his wrist where he's blocking with some sort of ethereal shield, but he's holding up the weapon, the gun arm. So there is still going to be some sort of possible blocking mechanic. I wonder if they'll add the perfect block mechanic from like Sekiro or Liza P and stuff like that, because I really enjoy that kind of playstyle in a more aggressive game, where this definitely gives Bloodborne vibes, and Bloodborne has a much more aggressive playstyle. And honestly, that perfect block system would work so well in a Bloodborne-esque style.
No,
give us the gun
doesn't.
parries and give us the perfect blocks. That'd be super fucking dope. Does this game eat beans? No, I don't think so.
This guy doesn't.
This definitely looks like Night Rain Switch version, but single player.
It's not what your mom said last night.
The moon tears will flow.
The mismatch between gun and block makes me think it's an interchangeable weapon art.
And one alone.
Yeah, this shit looks fire.
What this dude talking about?
I have no idea.
In Jurassic Park Raptors.
Yeah, I do too. I want a
Really,
traditional
that's
Zelda
Victor.
game. It'd be fucking awesome.
Right?
Ah, yes, Pajama
Why
Man
is
is
Cell
scary.
talking to me about weapon art?
Wes, I'm pretty sure he's talking about you, buddy.
Castlevania.
You can, bye-bye. Go away. Fucking truck. Get out of my chat. Okay, well, that's the direct. I'm gonna do a quick restart of the Twitch stream so that I can download this
Hunter Schafer
and
for Zelda.
and put it on YouTube. And then I will be right back, Twitch. Just hang out, refresh in like 30 seconds. All right? Give me one moment. We'll play some Kazan.